I'm Miss Sarah from Minerva Public Library, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about Front Desk by Kelly Yang. Mia Tang lives on the outskirts of Anaheim in California, and if you're not familiar with that area, it's just a bit down the road from Disneyland. It's the 1990s, and her family relatively recently immigrated here from China to take advantage of different new opportunities. But it hasn't really worked out like they'd hoped. You see, it was really hard for her parents to find a job. Then they lost their last one because of Mia. Now they've found a new place, but the new owner keeps changing their terms of employment and taking more and more of their paycheck, and it's incredibly hard work with long hours. Then there's everything at her new school. Kids are bullying her there because of everything that's different about her, whether it's her accent or her clearly poor kid clothes. However, Mia has some secrets that she's keeping. Number one, she does not live in a big house. She lives in a motel. And every day while her parents clean rooms, she mans the front desk, answers the telephone, directs guests to rooms, etc. If her classmates find out, though, well, her life at school is going to get even worse. Number two, her parents hide immigrants. And if the mean motel owner, Mr. Yao, finds out that they've been letting guests stay in rooms for free, well, they'll be in big trouble, probably out of a job and a home. Secret number three, she wants to be a writer. But how can she when her mom thinks she should stick to math because English isn't her first language? American kids, she tells Mia, are like cars, while Mia, no matter how hard she tries, will only ever be a bicycle by comparison. Then she hears about a writing contest. The prize? Win a motel from a couple who's retiring. It's perfect. Her parents could own their own place. They could let people stay there if they wanted without worrying about what their boss will do. There are just a couple of problems. You see, the entry fee is $300, which might as well be $3 million for Mia. And she'll be competing with native English speakers. It will take all of Mia's courage, kindness, and hard work to get through the year. Will she be able to hold on to her job, help the immigrants and guests, escape Mr. Yao, and go for her dreams? You'll have to read Front Desk by Kelly Yang to find out. Inkling by Kenneth Oppel. This is another Buckeye Book Award nominee for 2020, and once again, it's a very good one. Ethan's dad is a comic book artist whose greatest creation, the mutant superhero Kryn, brought him everlasting fame and glory, or, at least a regular paycheck. But after his dad's string of successful comic books, the family suffered a tragedy and Ethan's mom died. Now his dad is struggling to just get through each day. And if he's having trouble with that, well, it's even harder for him to look after his own kids. And draw? Well, that's a pipe dream these days. Ethan really wishes that artistic talent was hereditary. You see, he's stuck on a graphic novel of his own that he's been creating at school. He won't own up to the fact that he can't really draw. Then, one night, an inkblot creation emerges from his father's sketchbook, and the family's whole world begins to change. This inkblot, Inkling, hence the book title, eats ink. He eats it from newspapers, from books, from magazines, you name it. If it has ink, he eats it. And as he eats these things, he reads them, and he learns from them. Inkling is surprisingly creative, talented, and has a good heart for a being that doesn't actually have a heart at all, or any other organs. Slowly, Inkling begins to bring Ethan's broken family back together, and maybe even assist them in their drawing careers. But to what extent is it okay for them to take advantage of Inkling's incredible artistic abilities? And what will be best for Inkling at the end of the day? Inkling by Kenneth Oppel. And if you've read any of Kenneth Oppel's other stuff, you will know that he's just a really good author. Something that is cool about this particular book is that it has regular drawings and ink splotches on the pages. Let's see if we can find some good stuff. The beginning of each chapter, of course, but there's more than just that. So you'll occasionally get like a graphic novel image as it goes through. And to read you the back of it, Rickman saw the whole thing. The ink rippled, as if a stiff wind blew across it. It trembled, tensed, and then sprang. All the ink lifted right off the sketchbook, leaving the pages totally blank. and landed with a small splash on the drafting table. It quivered slightly, like something exhausted, but also amazed, and maybe even excited, because it started some kind of dance, like it was celebrating its freedom. Inkling by Kevin Oppel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.